Leo, this is your bi-weekly reading for the first 2 weeks of October. I am so happy you're here to watch my channel. This is a general reading. It's just going to kind of tell you the current energies that you're in. It'll also tell you the situations that you're dealing with, something that's hidden from you, and at the very end we're going to do a message from the universe. I just want to let you know, roles may be reversed. So if I say this is how you're feeling and this is how your partner is feeling, it may actually be the other way around and flipped. Also, please take what resonates with you, as this is a general reading to the Zodiac signs. So this is for Leos in general. Okay. If it resonates with you, like that, hit that like button. Alright, let's see what's in store for you. A lot of defense, okay? You got the 7 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the Chariot for your situation. That's going to be relevant for this 2 weeks, okay? It's something that you may be dealing with, something that you're kind of feeling right now that's really relevant to what's going on. Okay, so you got that 7 of Wands, that defense, that 3 of Cups may have to do with that third party, I feel like. And the Chariot really has to do with taking action because you feel like you lost control. Then we got 3 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. This is telling you the current situation you're in. Again, third party involvement, something's going on there. There's stability and there's also knowledge being shown through the current energies that you're getting for these 2 weeks. You get the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. This has to do with fulfillment. This really does have to do with movement. Some type of change is occurring. This might be a change in your energy, a change in your person's energy. Some type of change is definitely happening. What's hidden from you is the 10 of Pentacles. Even though you're going through this really tough situation up here, you will get the fulfillment, that stability and security that you are seeking. And what's supporting your general reading is the 10 of Swords. You feel betrayed. You feel backstabbed. You feel like someone really deceived you, okay? This may also be your person. They may feel deceived by you, betrayed by you. But usually the 10 of Swords, the good thing about it is that this deception's over. Okay, this phase that you went through is over. Okay, Leo. Seems like a lot you're going through. Let's explain or get clarity on the 3 of Cups. So I'm curious, what does that have to do with? You get the King of Swords, Strength, and the 4 of Wands. So it's really giving you encouragement. Whatever it is, so this could have to do with a third party involvement. I feel like it does, because there's a lot of defense, a lot of justification. There was something that happened to you in the past that involved this third party, and you didn't feel in control, or your person didn't feel in control. One of you guys may have felt definitely like you lost the reins on the situation, like you weren't in charge of what was going down, like, you know, you really wasn't sure what to do because, you know, you weren't prepared. Definitely. So you get the King of Swords to explain the 3 of Cups, Strength, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. Someone was definitely defensive. Okay. When it comes to this connection that is talking about, this person was very brash, very honest, very open, but open in a way where they just don't care what they say. And here you show up, Leo. I feel like this is your person and this is you. This person you were dealing with was very brash about things, okay? I feel like they made you feel like you were in control. And I feel like this is a past connection you were dealing with because the energy is so negative compared to the situation going on over here, and I feel like that's why it's coming up to being relevant, because this person was so negative. Because here you are, you took the courage to get out of that situation, you took the courage to move on and get that stability, Leo. You moved forward. Whatever it was from, you definitely moved forward, because you're showing up right here with that Strength card. Definitely. Definitely, you moved on. This connection no longer served you, and you realized that this connection made you feel like you were not in control. So let's explain the Chariot card for Leo. Knight of Wands, movement. The Five of Cups, you were not happy. And then you got the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so this connection in the past no longer served you. You realized you don't feel control anymore in this relationship. This wasn't benefiting you. This was a relationship that was more benefiting the partner. You're the person, the connection that this was with before. And you realize that. You moved on from the situation. I feel like you moved on from it physically. You know, you broke ties with that individual. You no longer are communicating with this person, I feel like. However, it does weigh heavily on your mind. I feel like you may be missing this connection. I don't think you're missing the person. I think you do see that they were not serving you anymore. But I think you do miss that love. You know, it may have not been love in the way that it should have been, but you do miss that connection. You miss that fulfillment, that type of fulfillment that was giving you. But I think because you're going through this now, if you go through this, you will get that fulfillment that you're looking for, because it is telling you, you know, you are dealing with something, you're depending on your community right now, you want that stability, you gained that knowledge, you gained that epiphany, that aha moment, like, oh my gosh, I understand why this happened now. You know, like, it's almost like you understand. It's almost like, you know how like destiny, like people believe, you know, destiny, that things are meant to happen, and it's almost like it was meant to happen for a reason, and you're starting to realize that. So let's clarify the Three of Pentacles for Leo. Give me a card. The Knight of Cups, yeah. So this community that you may be leaning on to get that balance and stability is really offering you a lot of love and fulfillment. You know, there are people you can depend on. There's someone you can trust, someone that you can look forward to. It's someone you can count on. You know, if you need a ride home from somewhere, you can call them and count on them. And I think with your connection with them, you're starting to understand and gain more knowledge on about the past situation, on why that old connection failed. You're starting to understand, like, I do deserve better. You know, you're Leo. You know your self-worth. And I think you're starting to learn that, or you're starting to see it a lot more in these next upcoming 2 weeks. And definitely you're seeing that a lot more. So for what's identifying your energy right now, you got that King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is your partner and you. It really has to do with your emotions, and it has to do with moving forward. So this may be a new individual that's in your life, a new connection, because it's not this old connection. This is very negative. This is very toxic over here. This is more fresh. It's more fun. It's more passionate. It's more it's definitely a more strong connection. You know, you have the Queen and King. They're from different places, but I feel like they still understand one another. You know, I really do. You may also be dealing with, I feel like, a water sign or an air sign, because there is a lot of cups and a lot of wands. So that could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Definitely. You have a lot of that in your reading. So let's identify the King of Cups energy. Why is this coming up in Leo's reading? Seven of Cups. The Devil. Eight of Pentacles. So, Leo, you understand, I feel like you feel this, you feel like this person is not who they say they are. You feel like they are not, I feel like you may think of them more in a negative way than how they really are, because they really have self-improved. You know, they showed that they have done some self-improvement from where they were in the past, and I think you're not able to see that quite yet, and that may be what's holding back that connection, that like love connection that's trying to be offered to you here, because you're not seeing, you know, they really have built something of themselves with that Eight of Pentacles. And I feel like that's what you really need to look forward to more in the connection. Yeah, but they definitely built themselves up. I feel like that's a lot of self-improvement that they did. This could also be you. You did a lot of recent self-improvement from where you were. So let's identify the Queen of Wands for Leo. You got Justice, Ten of Wands, and the Hierophant. Okay, so movement. Being courageous, knowing what you want and going after it. That's really what the Queen of Wands has to do with. It's, you know what you want. You know you're not going to give up. And justice has to do with some type of decision. Some type of decision is being made, and I feel like you already know. You've already made up your mind on that decision before, like, literally 5 seconds after it was asked. Like, it's kind of that feeling, like, like, you already knew the answer before it was even asked of you. You know, that, like, you already knew your decision on this was going to be fair. And I feel like after this decision was made, this Ten of Wands went away. So this connection is really promising. I feel like this decision has to do with the connection. You being able to see that they moved on, that they kind of built themselves up, because then you have justice. You have to see a very fair point in this. You know, and that's what leads you to that decision of getting rid of that Ten of Wands. You know, you're getting rid of that burdens, getting rid of those Seven of Wands, that defenses, because it's a really promising connection with that Hierophant card popping up. So what's hidden from you, Leo, is the Ten of Pentacles. Remember, that has to do with things are being, you're at a place where you're building on stability and security. And I feel like that's on your emotional health right now, your, maybe your connection with someone else. But I really do think it has to do with you getting through this, getting through that negative energy, and you're finding your self-value right now, your self-worth. And I think that's great. Like, you're really focusing, like, you're knowing, like, I deserve better than this, you know. Okay, let's identify the Ten of Pentacles for Leo. You got the Tower, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So you are not seeing this. You know, this is what's hidden from you. You're not seeing that this Ten of Pentacles is here, that this stability is here, and it was brought to you from this change. I feel like this change that happened to you out of nowhere was this negative relationship ending. Okay, it was something that was out of your control. It was kind of, you came to your senses kind of quickly, or kind of out of nowhere, or it was just very unexpected. Everything happened very quickly, I feel like. And that changed everything for you. And it weighed heavily on your mind. It bothered you a lot with that Nine of Swords. And even though it bothered you, this needed to take place in order for you to get to this, okay? Like, this was definitely destined, okay? Because you have that Ten of Pentacles, has to do with building yourself up. You are stable. You are reaping in those benefits right now. And that Page of Wands is all about you being patient. You have to be patient with yourself on moving forward. You have to be patient with yourself on improving. And it's really just, it's encouraging you that you're on the right path right now, Leo. You're doing good. You just went through some really tough stuff. And it's really telling you, try to work on your defenses with your emotions, because there is a connection out there waiting for you to see them. So what is supporting your general reading is the Ten of Swords. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords for Leo. So this has to do with you feeling betrayed. Again, I think this has to do with that past energy, that past connection you were dealing with. I feel like they left you feeling betrayed, or you may have with that person. So you got the Artist. It has to do with envisioning things, illusions. Queen of Cups, emotions, you know, going after those what you want with them. 10 of Cups is fulfillment. I feel like this was all an illusion. You know, this Artist is telling you that this person, I feel like, promised you these things and they really didn't fulfill it. Okay, and that's why you feel so betrayed with that 10 of Cups or 10 of Swords. So it's not technically, it may not be a betrayal in a third party sense for some of you. It may be just a betrayal in the way that they made it seem like they were offering you the world. You know, they were offering you that 10 of Cups. They were offering you fulfillment in every way. You know, they were trying to tell you that you know, they were trying to show you that they were being loving and emotional, and they were trying to be there for you, basically, is what I'm feeling from this. But really, I feel like that was an illusion, and I feel like that's why you felt so betrayed. You started to see through this, started to see through this mask with the Artist. Like, you started to see this whole thing that they created, this whole deception, and you really realized, you know, like, I deserve better than this. I shouldn't have to feel like this because of this person anymore. So this reading is really telling you, like, you turned your back on someone, and or that person did on you, or someone turned their back on someone, and it was the right decision. Because it really is showing you that. You just need to be more open right now, though. So right now it's telling you work on yourself, self-improvement, self-growth, Leo. You know, like, gain back that confidence. And I think you will, because you come up here with the Strength card. So you will feel like yourself again. Alright, let's see the universe's message to Leo. You got the Strength. There you are again, Leo. See, and that is the main message. Like, honestly, I just want to stop it there because it's such a good card, but let's keep going. The Moon. This has to do with balance, harmony, you know. The Knave of Coins. This has to do with stability. It may be so. It feels like an immature stability, but I think it's more of it's a time in your life where you're climbing that ladder. Okay, think of it more like that. It's more of you're improving. You're finding that stability again. And the Hierophant again. That promising connection. You may not want to see it right now, but it is there for you when you're ready, and I think it's going to be waiting for you. It's not something you have to worry about. It's going to be gone if you don't make your move, if you're not quick, and that's fine, you know. But I love that that came up. Like, that's your overall, you know, this is the message for you, and it's basically telling you, Leo, take on your energy, you know, like, be confident in who you are. You guys are strong. Like, you guys are there for people. You guys are caring. You guys are very understanding. You are Leos, and you're very, you know, you're a fire sign. You're very strong. You're very strong. And it's telling you, you will find that balance again. You will find that stability. You're climbing your way. You're moving on up. You're on the right path is what it's telling you. And what that Hierophant is telling you, when you're ready, there is connections out there for you to make. There are love connections out there for you when you are ready. Leo, I hope that helped, and I hope you enjoyed it. I know there's a lot going on in this reading. But just a quick thing I want to say of the signs that I really see here popping up a lot. You may be dealing with a Taurus. They're popping up twice in the Hierophant card. You may be dealing with another Leo because you do pop up twice, which is kind of strange. The Chariot card pops up, so it could be a Cancer sign as well. But I feel like it's more... You have a lot of cups and a lot of pentacles, so I feel like it is an earth or a water sign. You do have a few wands too, so I do feel like there's an air. It's a very balanced reading. You do not have that many swords. I mean, you do have some, but not that many compared to cups and pentacles. So they're either a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or a Gemini, Aries, or Aquarius, Libra, I mean. Definitely. So I hope this helped. I hope it gave you some clarity, some type of motivation even to do, take action, or, you know, pamper yourself, regain that confidence. And I hope it gave you guys some guidance, you know. If you liked it, hit that subscribe and like button and hit the notification bell. Hope you have a good one.